Oh, by the way, before we move forward, this is a friendly reminder that the last official show of the year is going to be on December 20. Afterwards, you know that I don't think I could be like 2 weeks off without doing any live streams. I will be carrying my special equipment with me wherever I go. If I decide to go somewhere else, so we most probably we will keep in touch. But just so you know, the last official show of this year is on December 20th. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as I see your comments, and we can move on. Okay, we now can move on. The Daniel Penny trial is insane, as Geiger Capital says. Our society should side with the U.S. Marine who protected women and children, not the deranged lunatic with 42 plus arrests, including past assaults on women in the subway. For those of you who are not aware of this case, there was this lunatic with more than 40 arrests. You read that right. 40 plus arrests, and he was harassing people on the New York City subway, and Daniel Penny, an ex-Marine, was around, and he made sure that this guy who was harassing women and everyone on the subway, he was neutralized, and he put him on a chokehold. Okay, a chokehold is like this move when you essentially put an arm around the person's neck and you immobilize them without this is important, without harming them, that you're gonna strangle them. That is not the idea behind a chokehold. And one thing that is important is that as an ex-Marine and having all this training, he has the knowledge on how to do a chokehold without harming the person. That is important. And what is even more insane about this, and there's actual proof with recordings and video that the guy who Daniel Penny killed, no, he was alive. He was alive much longer after police arrived. He released the chokehold. The problem is that this harasser was so filthy that the police didn't want to go near him. They didn't want to do anything, but they knew that he was breathing. They knew that he had a pulse. But somehow, because Daniel Penny, can you guess? Can you guess the colors in this case? Can you guess why the colors are an issue? And can you guess why I say that New York City has to be saved? Because this is a color thing. Because, Jordan Neely, the harasser with 40 plus arrests, are suing Daniel Penny over the death of their son. Again, Jordan Neely was alive by the time police arrived. They want to make Daniel Penny like a criminal when he was a hero defending people on the subway. This is the most important thing that you need to understand. And this too, the parents of this failed child, this poor, I don't know what was the age of that of that guy. The coroner's report confirms that no, the chokehold did not kill him. They abandoned him and forced him to live out on the street for years. They had abandoned his son. Many people, including the police, knew about Jordan Neely. Knew about that, knew about the problem, knew about the harassment. It's when somebody finally stands up and says, it's enough. I'm not going to allow this guy to be a danger to society. I'm not going to neutralize him until police arrives, then he is a criminal. Can you guess why? Can you guess why he's been painted as a criminal? It's very easy. It's so easy. And we have to, like that meme, thanks Obama. Why thanks to Obama? Because of all this fabricated systemic racism that has permeated everything. Not only in the United States, but in every other Western country. Oh, white man bad. White man bad. I asked Grok for a short summary. Daniel Penny, a former Marine, is on trial for the May 2023 death of Jordan Neely on a New York City subway. He placed Neely in a chokehold after Neely was reported to be acting erratically, yelling and making passengers feel threatened. The event was captured on video and widely publicized, leading to charges against Penny for second-degree manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide. All of that is false. But what's going on? What's going on with this? What is the problem with this? And the problem with this is the two-tier justice. It's like my conversation with Leilani when we were talking about two-tier Keir. The Keir Starmer, the UK is a two-tier system in which there's one kind of justice for some and another different kind of justice for others. It's different. It's not and justice for all, like the Metallica album, one of my favorite albums of Metallica, by the way. No, it's two justice separated. In this case, we have Daniel Penny put a homeless felon in a fatal chokehold to stop him from attacking passengers. Again, Jordan Neely was alive. His bail was $200,000. Mohammed Izzadeen raped a woman at knife point after breaking into her home. He was released without bail. This is the two-tier justice system that we are talking about. And I told you, they have realized that you can use a knife, but if you don't really kill people, if you don't stab people and kill them, then it seems to be no problem. You can hold them at knife point, you can steal from them, you can do all these heinous acts, you can do all these criminal acts, and no, you are given another opportunity. Are you watching the pattern again? Are you seeing the pattern again? Are you seeing a pattern on the names? Maybe the names give you some kind of clue about the difference. Yes, I'm sure that you got it right. We also have some other details that are make things even worse. The Daniel Penny saga just gets more and more insane. At the time of his death, there was a warrant out for Jordan Neely's arrest for the assault of a woman on the subway. Police had a warrant to arrest Jordan Neely for what? For assaulting a woman on the subway. How this even went to trial is beyond everyone. Thank you, Captive Dreamer, for sharing this. And well, you know that it boils down to the judges. It boils down to the judges. Greg Price shares this with us. You can't make this up. Daphna Joran is the Manhattan prosecutor currently throwing the book at Daniel Penny. In 2019, she gave a reduced sentence to a black man who murdered an Asian college professor as he was withdrawing cash from an ATM. Yeah, this is when we saw those Kamala campaigns in these Asian actors like this. I forgot the name of this comedian. It's, Stop Asian Hate. And we were asking, let's look at the statistics. Let's look at the statistics. Who is perpetrating the hate on Asians? You know, there was this guy from The Hangover. I forgot his name. If you can help me with this Asian actor, comedian who was on The Hangover. I forgot his name, but I would like to ask him who is perpetrating the statistically, because number don't lie, who is perpetrating that hate and aggression towards Asians. She said that it was under the guise of restorative justice and all that stupid things, and ended up giving him 10 years for manslaughter after he was originally charged with murder. Now she is attempting to imprison an innocent man who protected a group of people on the subway. These people are despicable. Yes, all this make our blood boil. All this make our blood boil. Daniel Penny's Prosecutor is fueled by a sense of responsibility as the daughter of a Holocaust survivor with grandparents murdered by Nazis. She is apparently obsessed with white supremacy and neo-Nazis. You know how she was licking her chops the second she saw Daniel. This is just absurd.